Hi, welcome back to another episode of Hard Mode with your president, Zachary Taylor, playing a variety of games on one mode and one mode only. Today we are diving back into our gothic adventure in Vampyr. And now, last time I lost an episode because I was stupid. This time we lost an episode predicated solely on the fact that this game is very glitchy. So I'm going to catch you up while we take up this immense loading screen. We finished our investigation. We had a kick-ass fight against some werewolf-looking sewer monster and beat the ever-living off it. We beat the stuffing off of it. I made it look like a joke. And then I confess we did make our way to Whitechapel, where I got murked hard and came to the realization that leveling up and perhaps doing some citizen investigations is going to be the key here. Now, unfortunately, just lost that episode, and I'm so sorry. You missed a lot of action, not a lot of story. I don't know what I can do to avoid the game crashing. All I can do is pray that it doesn't happen again and keep trucking forward. And I appreciate the patience and you guys coming in. If you guys have a great suggestion on how to make it not crash, I'm down. Because that was very disappointing. Because I think you guys would have really enjoyed that episode, and I think it would have been great content. Because we came up here, and I absolutely murked a level 18 skull here. It was 1v1, so not huge, and then those guys up there messed me up. So then I came to the realization that we're not ready for Whitechapel at level 8 because the enemies up there were still level 12. The skull was 18. So I think that sort of affirming, not reaffirming, I'm sorry, I mean sort of focusing our shit for now. So we're just gonna bail out of Whitechapel for now. Pembroke real close though. So I think that we investigate some stuff. Citizen menu. Now, Pippa was an absolute asshole. Newton would be very easy to... Not very easy, sorry. I don't have a high enough mesmerize level. That's my problem. You know what? I don't much care anymore about who knows who I am or what we do, because this is a goddamn vampire fantasy, and I tell you right now, I'm gonna eat everyone I can. My guy, hey pal, we're gonna have to embrace someone else now.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
With me, buddy.
Any news about my operation?
I don't much care about the doctor. I don't care about anything except growing stronger, because killing in this game is my new way of life. Although I feel like everyone's gonna see me just shepherding this man out to his death spot. Not a bad spot. Stronger for
All
it,
I
I'm
wanted
sure.
was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
He probably saw that. But you know what? Sometimes someone has to die. I would like to make my way back to the docks, actually. Because now the game has changed for us. We need the blood. We have to get stronger. We're clearly not where we need to be. And I'm willing to do what we have to, Johnny. Are you? Suck him up. Cut. Nibble on him. He's out. These lads. Oh, get stuffed, my man. him up. Get him. Got him good. Yep. And now you're mine. We are consuming quite a lot of blood. I think that upping mush mouth here. I think that upping the intake, like upping our meter, will be good. Having a higher level of blood. How do we get back to the docks now? Or was that only accessible when I was in the prelude, so to speak? Or if... No, we've just ended up in the wrong place. We're in the hospital garden. Okay. Yeah, because this is where we went to get the morgue. Another episode that was just lost to the wind. Because it's not the most, I'm noticing, stable game. It glitches out quite a bit. Well, why can't we enter, buddy? Do we have to go around the back? Let's go around the back. Take out these
I cannot enter.
I'd rather get the buddy with the torch first. I'm a what? Sorry, pal. Yep. Have a little bite. Take a bite. He's brewing that. And he's gone. But I would like to maybe see if we can find a way to open that door. More safe houses are a good thing, surely. Don't get distracted, Zach. Let's head down this nice dark alley. Hey, pal. Yeah.
I'll take its head.
Okay, it's all right. Just go down a sec. That was good. Good nice little combo there. Now rip his face off. Good, Johnny, good. Horses everywhere. That's what this game is about now. The game crashing has changed me as a man. I am now the monster. Oh my god. Can we get in now? Locked from both entrances. That doesn't seem very fair.
It's locked, all right.
Quarantine. I don't care about the quarantine, though. You know? I would gladly just chill up in that house. But since that room denied us, we're gonna make our way back towards the docks. And the reason we're going back towards the docks was Sabrina Cavendish and Tom. Something about eating them is very enticing to me, and I think that we need the boost. That being said, I am a little bit worried about the Priwin cat just hanging up there, ready for a scrap. But I think if I can get this torch, motherfucker, I'm good.
He's more.
Vermin, are we? Well, you're still dead, so. That was actually a lot less intimidating. Stomp. Now, because I had found some intel on Sabrina Cavendish, and I didn't have the ability to mesmerize anybody. She wouldn't let me talk to her any further, anything like that. And it seems like a very worthwhile investment, I think, to just go back. Do not cough in public. It's like it predicted corona. But yeah, I feel like it'd be worthwhile to go back and have ourselves a little siesta by way of eating the two bar workers and perhaps the drunk. I'm not fussy. Limehouse Dock. Okay, we're back. Finding my way around here like a pro. What do we have in here? Some shillings, okay. A cigarette case. Cover letter. Oh, it's literally someone's job shit. Ooh, a hint though. Have to discover this gentleman though. But okay. Okay. And he will also be in the docks. Okay. And Sean Hampton's a pillar of this community. He is the priest, I believe, in the hospital. The one that Dr. Swansea brought with us after we killed Billy, I believe. Hope he doesn't ask about Billy. If he does, I'll eat him. Fuck him. You appear to have a gun, my sir. Charming.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Fair enough.
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby.
Bring it.
Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your
Can't
bones,
mesmerize
just so
them.
you remember it.
Ooh, you're worth a bite, though. And you seem like a right old asshole. How's your life here? You a vigilante?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working with?
Wet boot?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right?
Terrible name.
The wet boot
Gotta
boys
work on
work
that.
for me.
It's PR.
All of them. Situation round here is
you're
better
concerned
than other
criminal.
districts
Seems-
because of us. Because
Actually,
of me.
probably not all that difficult to believe.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Two.
Using funny jokes about
Dos
me and my
testes.
boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that.
Better.
But, nah. You've been a
about this part of
soldier.
town?
I can respect that.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this
That happens
borough.
everywhere.
Well, you're
man.
not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well,
why
we
is
can't
that
be everywhere
familiar?
all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we
Something
could be
about-
more efficient.
I don't know,
More
Edwina
efficient?
sounds familiar.
Really? You
I
should
don't know if
probably
we've heard
tell
the name
Edwina
before,
that
or if it's
guns
just
are
that I've heard the
useless
name
against
Edwina before in
diseases
my
and
entire life,
infections.
you know?
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now.
My sweet
She's
queen
more
of the
smart
docks,
than
okay.
patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
We're bumping this. And Edwina as well. Okay, okay. We still got to get our mesmerize up, and I'm not sure how that is achieved. Truth be told. Because I'm out here trying to, Is this what lowers it, perhaps, having the information on him?
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much.
I get it,
You
my-
can
my
never
guy.
really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Maybe Edwina is the target.
Do you need
for this
medical
gentleman.
help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
More information. will
Goodbye,
be
Mr.
required.
Digby.
So what do we know about this gentleman then? No, and we're in the docks. We don't know where Edwina Cox is though. But surely she'll be in the docks then, so we have to explore. This is a little bit less of a follow around, perhaps, then. I think that we have to grind a little bit here and there. There's the woman herself.
Good evening, miss. I'm
Just like
Dr.
your
Reed.
Husband
May I
there,
ask you a
Charmer?
few
I see
questions?
why you guys
Who
met.
are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke
How'd you
Hospital,
know?
actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you
Do
leeches.
vampires
I'm
hiss?
not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina
Oh
Cox.
my god, you trade. Too,
So what do you want
Jesus.
then? Fancy
Oh,
buying
damn, she
something
really
from
is the
me,
boss
maybe?
too, man. What do you have, though, lady? If you got some firepower, we're gonna get along great. Well,
Can I
that's
see
not
what you
really
have to sell?
necessary,
As
but I
long as you
appreciate
have
the
money,
sentiment.
I'll show you all I have.
Common trigger part, handle part. So these are weapon parts. Alright. So my crafting supply, so my shillings, I'm sorry, it seems will go a little bit further into... Yeah, it seems like what you could purchase is crafting materials mostly. And bullets, which somehow seems... Oh, for one a piece, that's fine. I was gonna say bullets just don't seem as... You know, but... I really like the steak, though. I don't know why. Let's just buy a little bit of everything I can. The handle part seems significant. Sure. Help ourselves out maybe in the long run. Oh, I wanted to have a chat with her about her husband.
Good evening,
How's your
Miss
life
Cox.
here?
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
It's a good question.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I?
Wow.
Maybe a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what
Oh,
happened?
wait a tick.
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death
Oh,
in the
I get it.
eyes.
He worked for...
The boys
So
were
she
mourning.
is the boss, is the boss. I
Except one
mistook
of
the
them,
other
maybe.
gentleman there for the boss. He must be her number two. I thought that she was like the boss's wife. My mistake, I just misunderstood.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman.
Hashtag wet boys.
I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice
Yeah,
with me.
Hustling
Gang
woman.
member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like, that
like
too.
people who know
An
what they
attractive
want
quality
and
in
say
anyone.
what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
All right. Personal questions. How you feel about Digby, buddy? Tell me the tea. Give me the tea.
Ooh, Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
Wow.
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the
A
pleasure
little
she
bit of
needs
over-information
for
there.
once.
It's not a woman. That's
I'll
just
take
a
your
lot
word
of.
for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to
lot
talk
of
about these
information.
things.
I was shook.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox.
As he's a
You
poor
can speak
bastard,
freely
though.
about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary
That's
that I'd
a
put a
lot.
bullet in his head if he ever cheated.
But hey, we have more details on Edwina. So, once I can bump my mesmerization level up, I think that that's the move, you know what I mean? But I'm going to have to do some, perhaps, research into that. I still think
Goodbye,
that
Miss
I'm
Cox.
going to make my way towards Tom, because we've learned some things, but we have not fed yet. And rats don't count, and hopefully people don't eat that rat just now. Might as well get rid of the marker here. Sorry, remove. There we go. I didn't want that. That was a lot of marker going on there. So, the docks. Let's explore. We have been here, but it was sort of a passing thing. You look hella easy to get.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
Why
Hope you're
must it
having a shitty
always
day.
be a good
Fucking
evening?
dick.
I was just being polite.
I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like
Insufferable,
questions
aren't you?
or doctors.
Can't mesmerize you either.
And the name is Seymour Fishburne,
Damn.
if you must know.
What's your roll around here? What do you do here?
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I
Alright,
do.
well, you're a mama's boy. We can let
She's
you
the only
live.
good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr.
Now, where
Fishburne.
around these docks here was that bar? Is this the bar? Oh my god, we're home. Fellas, did you miss me? Hey, Dyson. Whatever.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few
I'm sure
nights
you
ago.
do.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did
This
the
is gonna
night
be like
before.
taking candy
Yes,
from a baby.
you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm
Better
Dr.
do more than
Jonathan
try,
Reed.
young
I'm
man.
Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you.
Do they have
This
any
time.
diseases?
Inebriation aside, do you need medical
Give him
help?
some meds.
Yes.
Come
I
on,
feel
buddy.
sicker than usual these days.
You'll be okay.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol
Well,
intake.
I feel like you
Hey,
could've
Doc,
learned
you
much
don't really
more
want me to stop
if
the only remedy I can
you
afford.
weren't hammered all the time, though.
Inebriation aside,
What's your life like here,
do you
buddy?
need medical
What do you do for a
help?
living?
I already drink the only meds.
Wow.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
Are you a
I
celebrity?
drink. I drink in the morning and at noon.
Why do you drink so much?
I drink at night, and then I drink some more.
Because Daddy left.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death
Well-
can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming
can
at my
see
own
that.
pace.
You sound
Wow,
very
bro.
sad, sir.
That's because I am.
This guy's got nothing to
Doc.
live for. I'm not saying that's a reason
Don't
to
you
kill
work
somebody.
at
You
all?
cannot do that.
I'd love
That's
to,
not
but I
okay.
don't have the
I'm just saying
time.
that in terms of
Didn't
the
I
game,
tell
if we
you?
gotta- if we gotta
Drink
beat
in the
on somebody to
morning and
survive,
at
this
noon,
guy doesn't
I'll
seem to
drink
have a
at
lot
night.
Going on. Nobody's gonna miss him. I'm talking from a killer psychotic standpoint. He seems like our Vic.
Is there anything in
Might be
particular
damn
that you
near
like
free.
about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say
Yeah,
such
you
a thing?
look like the happiest
I love
person
this
here.
neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
No reason at
Little
all
bit,
to
little
rejoice,
bit.
then.
That's where I'm at.
Life is
Alright, go on,
hopeless
then.
and then we
me
die.
know.
Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Tell me everything. We want to see if we can boost his experience up. Because
All
that
right.
can give you more experience
Go
when
on.
you embrace
A
them.
few years ago,
So I'm gonna give it
when
my
I
God's
believed a
honest.
resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire,
My brother stole a
broken
Beyblade
window of the
once,
shoe shop,
and that hurt too.
torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything.
It's because you're.
But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it.
Oh,
Now I
poor
can't
guy.
remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there.
Oh, what a guy.
Even if you tell me where it is.
I think.
Oh,
Ooh, we have a
sure
new
I'd memorize it.
investigation. Is there anything you like about this district at all, my man?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
Do you?
Except for the cheap
We've already
drinks,
had this
I mean.
conversation.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there any...
How dare
Yes, this would be good.
Surely you must have had dreams and
I didn't mean
expectations
to
when
skip
you were
that.
young, like everybody else.
you? Sure. I wanted to think.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir.
Robbery.
I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a
You
robbery
dream
in
of that one.
nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes,
Okay.
Dr. Reed.
So we've increased the blood quality. So I don't... Recovering, no blood loss. So, is the world that bad, my guy?
Do you really think the world is that bad?
You're too...
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty.
Tell me
I
about your
failed for sure,
anarchistic
but
youth.
others will come.
Let me know.
I want to
Still,
know
wow.
more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make
I
no
wonder if his
mistake.
comrades
I just reject violence
are
as a tool
the
to
wet
change the world,
boys,
unlike my
the wet boys,
comrades.
the wet boys, yeah. We'll call them the wet bandits.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor.
Oh, that's good.
But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I
Alright,
like it
so
a
I want
lot.
to check these details one more time. Now, this man is not being let go, but we're letting him go for now. Because we're going to see this investigation through on the next episode of Vampyr. Thanks for
Mr.
tuning
Delaney.
in, and hope you enjoyed this Tuesday episode. The next 2 episodes will, of course, be dropping on Saturday, so please tune in, like, share, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. See you next time. Thanks a lot.